Lovers World, and today we are going to again shoot about study simulator, and in this video we are going to be learning about Akbar. अब आप लोग सोच रहे हो कि जोधा अकबर की पिक्चर तो मैंने देखी होगी ना? No, I have not seen that. It was a fab movie. तो अब now you guys will think अरे जोधा अकबर देखा नहीं, अकबर के बारे में सिखाने आ गया. अरे नहीं, थोड़ा बहुत ज्ञान है मुझे. Let's start. Okay. Akbar's early years. Humayun returned to Delhi after 15 years and re-established Mughal rule in India. Shortly regaining the throne of Delhi, Sher Shah's successors, he died in 1556 CE. Matlab, he got the throne of Delhi from Sher Shah's successors and died in 1556 CE from an accidental fall in the stairs of a library. Akbar, his 13-year-old son, was crowned as the king, who ruled for the next 50 years. I mean, that's a really large amount. 1556 to 1605.
Say that again. Look over here and say it to us.
1666 to 1605.
1666 to 1605.
No, sorry, 1556 to 1605 CE. And established himself as the greatest ruler in medieval India. Behram Khan, Humayun's faithful and experienced general, became Akbar's regent and looked after the affairs of the government on his behalf. The Mughal throne was unstable and insecure, threatened now by enemies on all sides. Adil Shah, the nephew of Sher Shah, okay, so Sher Shah had a nephew, pata bhi nahi tha, was determined and captured the throne of Delhi to re-establish Afghan rule. Second Battle of Panipat. In 1556 CE, Hemu, the chief minister and general of Adil Shah, occupied Delhi and Agra and declared himself as the ruler. ये नहीं करना चाहिए था. Hemu, you're in great trouble. Hemu was a military genius and Afghan forces. He was leading a superior to the Mughal forces. But Behram Khan decided to face the challenge. Now that's the spirit. In 1556 EE, the two armies met on the historic battlefield of Panipat, where 30 years ago Babur had defeated Ibrahim Lodi. I am now being able to spell him properly. First I said Babur, but now I can properly say it. That Babur. Okay. Oh. Hemu was defeated and killed. The second battle of Panipat crushed the Afghan power and removed the threat to Akbar's throne. Behram Khan's legacy. For the next 4 years, the experienced and capable Behram Khan managed the affairs of the states on the behalf of Akbar. During this period, Behram Khan conquered Gwalior, Ajmer and Jaipur. Conquests of Akbar. Akbar embarked the policy of conquest and annexation. His aim was to bring the entire country under his control. Central India. Sorry. Okay.
I think you're too excited about Akbar, aren't you? You're just going too fast.
Yeah, because I love Akbar and people.
Oh, really? But then I think our viewers need you to be a little bit more slow when you talk to them.
Okay. Subjugation of the Rajputs.
Subjugation, is it?
Yeah. Oh! Akbar realized that Delhi and Agra could never be saved until the Rajputs subdued. He also realized that friendship and support of the Rajputs can be a great help in strengthening and expanding the Mughal Empire. Conflict with Rana Uday Singh. Rana of Mewar was considered to be the head of the Rajput clans. He refused to submit Akbar and rejected his proposal of a matrimonial alliance. So Akbar ने क्या सोचा कि शादी करके दोस्त बना लूँगा और मुगल एम्पायर बड़ा हो जाएगा. But
किससे शादी करने वाले थे वो?
राणा ऑफ मेवाड़ की बेटी से.
जोधा भाई?
अरे जोधा नहीं.
Okay, sorry.
Extremely sorry. Akbar marched against Chittor, the capital city of Mewar. Uday Singh escaped the hills and defeated and killed Jai Mahal, the commander of Rajput forces. all Rajput women performed Jauhar. Now I'll tell you what Jauhar was. So basically, एक सेकेंड, मेरा पेन भी निकल रहा है एंड मैं कुछ पढ़ा नहीं पा रहा हूँ आज, पता नहीं क्यों. ओके, जौहर के बारे में कहाँ लिखा था? Jauhar was self-immolation of burning of queens and female royals when their husband is facing defeat in the hands of the enemy. Conflict with Rana Pratap Singh. Rajputs of Mewar, however, refused to submit, having lost Chittor, their capital city. They relied around Rana Pratap Singh, the valiant son of Uday Singh. After his escape to the hills, Uday Singh had built a new capital called Udaipur. जहाँ मैं जा चुका हूँ, बहुत अच्छी जगह है, so you can go there. After Uday Singh's death, Rana Pratap carried a struggle against the Mughals and he lost the battle against them. His efforts of recovering Chittor were helpless. He couldn't do. The memory of Rana Pratap Singh is still honored in Rajasthan. I also honor you, Rana Pratap Singh. You are very brave. For his bravery, courage and heroic lifelong struggle to free Mewar and from Mughal control. Administration of Akbar. One of the greatest achievements of Akbar was the establishment of an excellent administrative system. Central administration. To join other provinces in vast empire in a uniform unit, a strong centralized government was set up. He was assisted by the team. The emperor was an extremely powerful figure. His decision mattered to the military, political, administrative and judicial was final. His word of law. He was the commander-in-chief of armed forces. He was assisted by a team of ministers and officials. Akbar's council of ministers were composed of the Wazir or the Diwan, the Mir Bakshi, the Chief Sadar or the Qazi, the Mir Saman, the Vakil. Akbar held regular meetings with his seniors.
Okay, that's a lot of information. Can you sum up what all it comprised of for our viewers? Just
Okay.
look up over
The
here.
Wazir. So Akbar's council of ministers was Wazir, Mir Bakshi, Vakil, Chief Sadar or
Qazi.
Yeah, Mir Saman. So if you have watched Jodha Akbar, you must have been knowing about this. Let's continue. With the senior officers in the Diwani Khas, private audience hall. Provincial administration. The vast empire was divided into 15 provinces or subas. A governor or subedar was in charge of each province. The provinces were subdivided into districts or sarkars, which were further subdivided into smaller units of administrations called the parganas. How many units? The Mansabdari system. Mansab means office or rank, and Mansabdar is the holder of rank in the administration. The vast Mughal empire had been created with the help of a strong army. It could only be maintained and controlled with the help of powerful army and efficient administration. Revenue system. Land was the main source of revenue. Akbar had adopted basic structure of Sher Shah's revenue system. He introduced some important reforms with the help of Todarmal, the brilliant revenue minister. अगर आपने अकबर और बीरबल की स्टोरी सुनी होगी तो उसमें तोदरमल और बीरबल में एक कंपटीशन कराते हैं जिसमें एज यूजुअल तोदरमल हार मान जाता है and the story is really good, so you must watch the story. Akbar's religious policies. Akbar abolished the jizya, poll, tax and pilgrim tax. तो उस टाइम पे टैक्स होते थे, उसे अकबर ने abolish कर दिया. The jizya tax had been imposed by earlier Muslim rulers on non-Muslim subjects only. Ibadat Khana. In 1575 CE, Akbar built an Ibadat Khana or the Hall of Prayer in his new capital, Fatehpur Sikri, for discussions on religious matters. Then he invited scholars, philosophers, priests, etc. etc. Akbar's religion. Akbar believed strongly in sulh-e-kul, universal peace or peace with all. Akbar announced the formation of new religious order which he called Din-e-Ilahi or divine faith. Social reforms. Akbar introduced a number of social reforms to get rid of Indian society of some cruel practices. He prohibited sati, He discouraged child marriage. Educational reforms. In the past, education was mainly based on the study of religious scriptures. A translation department was set up to translate Sanskrit words such as Vedas, the Mahabharata, the Bhagavad Gita, etc. etc. Literature. Persian was the court language and the language of the upper classes. Literature was encouraged by the Mughal. Faizi, the brother of Abul Fazl, was Akbar's poet laureate. Painting. Mughals had a major contribution in Indian art. Large number of painters were attached to the library. Music. Akbar was very fond of music. So, according to Abul Fazl, there were 36 top-ranking musicians at Akbar's court. They were divided into 7 groups. Each group entertained the emperor one day of the week. Akbar's 9 gems. Akbar's court was abandoned by the illustrious men known as the 9 gems or Navratnas. Akbar's representative was the golden age of the Mughal Empire. Thank you guys for watching. That's it for today's video. Make sure you give this video a big thumbs up and tell me in the comments which subject is your favorite. Till the next time, tada bye bye, see you, sayonara.